Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Betwixt the Between Tarot. You are not lost. You're just becoming. You are between who you were and who you're going to be. So welcome in, and let's take a look at the energy that's coming in for you for June 22nd through the 28th. Can you believe this? It feels like just last week I was doing the 1st of June readings. It's crazy. It's gone so fast. So anyway, let's take a look and see where your energy is. Oh, look at you, you little rock star. Look at you doing things well and being praised and given the accolades and maybe even a job promotion coming out of that. Could be what's happening here. Finding balance in something. It's still too early for me to tell what that something could be, but finding some balance and stepping into who you are. I love this. You've got, four cards of really feeling good, but you are having moments when you're stopping and thinking about things that you can't control. Let's start at the beginning here. In the past, the Ace of Wands is telling you to do that thing. You got that idea, you have that creation, that spark of life, that moment when you have that idea and you smell the ozone when you have this idea. It's so big and bright and wonderful, and you have passion for it and the desire to do it, but you don't reach out and do it. This is a card that's saying it's time. Do the thing that you are so inspired to do. Five of Cups might be a card of you feeling that you aren't quite good enough. It could be a card of grief, of loss, of maybe you have done this before, tried before, and it had not been as successful as you had hoped, and the fear that holds you back. It could be the feeling of loss, losing something and only being able to focus on the things that are gone and not see what is still there behind you. There's still cups back there waiting for you to notice them and to pay attention to the fact that they're still good despite there being negative in your world. And I think you see that because there's so much yellow here. The Six of Wands, look at you go. You did something good, made something happen that was brilliant and built your self-worth and your self-esteem. It's awesome that you were able to accomplish something. It might be a job promotion, could have been a certification of some sort of an award even, or it could be just everybody thinking that you did a great job on your last whatever it is. Balance comes in and healing too. There might have been some time where you were thinking about things that didn't quite turn out the way you wanted them to. And so finding some time to heal and focusing on that healing and having the patience to move forward with balance and in moderation and in self-control has put you a little further along than you thought. This Nine of Pentacles is a card of having everything that you could possibly need. It's a card of abundance and doing well for yourself, being independent and strong. You don't need anyone in your life to take care of you. You're capable, quite capable, I might add, Scorpio, of doing it entirely on your own. You don't need help. You are doing great. The High Priestess is a card of thinking about knowing yourself and how well you know yourself, making decisions based on that, and also self-knowledge being the biggest thing here, knowing who you are and focusing on your intuition when you need to make a decision, not just letting paper and pen, the pros and the cons rule, but actually what your gut feels like when you go to do it. So the Four of Pentacles coming in, and that's a feeling of being isolated sometimes. It can be scarcity, worried about money. Could be even too, if you look at the artwork there, feeling away from your friends or building a wall between you and other people so that you can protect yourself from emotion or just loss, or maybe Uncle Bob wants to borrow money and you're hiding from him. That could be something that could be going on too, is that feeling of people that are always wanting something from you. That can be hard. The Knight of Cups, if you're looking for love, love could be coming in and looking right back at you. So keep your eyes open. Something may be coming in for you. The Knight of Cups is romantic and he feels very deeply, and there's a lot of drama and dramatic stuff with him. So pay attention to that. That could be something that the balance could be a part of, is balancing that time that you, and look, another card of balance. It could be balancing the work and the play, not focusing so much on the romance and forgetting that you need to do some work, or not so much focusing on work that you lose the romance. So having that balance is going to be important for you right now. We've gotten 2 cards of balance and 1 of only focusing on the negatives. So looking at that, think about areas in which you can find an easier solution, and something that lifts your soul up a little bit higher, where you can focus on the good and see the happy and the joy. Taking time to rest and to think about all that, everything that I just now said about relaxing, finding the peace and balance and all of that. Take time away and get rest and ready for the next cycle that you run through. The King of Pentacles is someone who is strategically thinking about how to make money. He's a good provider, successful, wealthy, accomplished, and grounded in reality. So if you are feeling that grounded in reality, power to you, because sometimes that can be a hard thing to do. Life moves at us at such a high pace, and so many stressors are thrown at us daily that we do tend to lose sight of being grounded and feeling like we're even in our bodies. Sometimes I feel like I'm so stressed that I'm just floating above myself, and that's hard to do. We've got a Strength card here, paying attention to your own self-control, responding rather than reacting, acting in courageous ways, being determined and persistent in things that you need to accomplish, being kind of fearless too in a way, but in a controlled way. I mean, who would stick their hand in a lion's mouth there like this? Who would do that in their right mind unless they had knowledge of the situation and the courage to follow through? Coming up, I love when this card comes in. This is the Fool. It's an ending, a fresh start. Something had to change to make you think that it was time to start something new, a new adventure, and feeling free-spirited and whole again. An opportunity walking in the door. Maybe something is going to change, and you're going to have an opportunity to do something that you've always wanted to do, that you've not done. I love it. And the 10 of Cups. This is the card of happiness after something awful has happened, after hardship, after feeling like you aren't worthy of it, but suddenly you find yourself in a place of bliss and happiness. And look at the Fool. He looks pretty darn happy too. Stepping out of the comfort zone and jumping off that cliff and finding something that makes you feel happy and joyful is an amazing goal to have. The Knight of Pentacles, doing it, but planning for it. This energy has everything laid out. All the rows are plowed and the seeds are planted, and now he's just planning out the next move. Where do I go from here, and how do I want to proceed? He's reliable, responsible, and takes care with what he values. So look at that dark stuff over here, down here, being tired, feeling like you have lost something and grieving that, did turn into something that grows into happiness. Look at all this yellow right here, and then look at all of this over here. Yellow is a color of happy and of joy and of being at peace. And you've found that balance. It doesn't go away, these aches and these thoughts. They don't leave us, but you have managed to find that balance that we talked about so many times with this. All right, let's take a look at a couple of oracle cards for you. Pull a couple of these. Let's just go ahead and pull both of them. And the first one is possible. Roots work quiet, stems reach light. So All about planting things, getting things ready, getting it all ready. And then not the time. The cosmic clock hasn't chimed. Rest in the pause. And this one goes for this one too. So you're just waiting for things to grow and to ripen before you step out into that next adventure that you've got coming in. And definitely something's coming in for you. And an epiphany. Cycles repeat until the lesson is learned. So you've had that epiphany of knowing that things will always stay the same unless you make that change, and you are aware of it. It's good to see that happening for you, Scorpio. I'm really happy that you came by today and spent some time with me, and we got to have a little chit chat. Thank you again. If anything resonated, please hit that like and subscribe button. Feel free to share with your friends and drop a line, comment below. And again, I will talk to you soon, and we'll see you in a couple of days.